This is the Neo Geo AES system. Obviously, if you're watching this, you know what it is. I'm not going to give you a breakdown of what it is, what it does. All you need to know is that it's the Neo Geo home system, as opposed to the arcade system. What you see in the system is the Multi-Game 101 cartridge. Some people don't like the fact that the cartridge exists because they're collectors and they need to get every little game that came out for the system. But when such games cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars and you're a video game enthusiast, why would you want to spend that much money on it? As you can see, I have a few different systems. Yes, I know, quite dirty room, but you'll have that. Anyway, enough with that. This bootleg cartridge contains 100 Neo Geo games. Now, some of them are not the actual copies of the games. Obviously, none of them are copies of the games, but they're more or less ROMs. Some are hacks, though. That's what I was trying to get to. Some games are hacks of other games, but for the most part, most of the games are presented as they originally were in the arcade. This cartridge is an MVS cartridge. Obviously, that is a cartridge that goes into the arcade system. But seeing that it's in the home system, you'd wonder how can it fit? Because the MVS cart are not supposed to fit with the AES system. This is where the Super Converter comes into play. Now, it's probably pretty hard to see, considering that I have a black cart, but the system's black and the Super Converter is also black. But what this little converter does is take MVS carts and make them playable on the AES system. Right now, the Super Converter, which is the one right here, will play all AES carts. Now, I had my doubts going into this whole idea of purchasing this, because the plan was to actually buy this cart to play on the system, and I thought, well, there's probably a high chance it will not work. Lo and behold, it does work. Let's turn the system on. And not only does it work, but the system is also modded. So you have like the twofer going for you. You have the system modded, playing the arcade cart of 100 different games. It's crazy. Anyway, as you can see, the light lit up. This is the cart in question. As you can see, a lot of the games listed. And there's over 100, so you can have your fun time with the cartridge. All games seem to work. I haven't had any trouble with any of them. Let's go to, let's see. We'll do the original Metal Slug, which the AES cart cost a lot of money. And the MVS cart, about a fourth of that cost. If you search around, you'll find it. And do little song and dance. We'll go with Metal Slug 3. Now, considering that the cart was made for the arcade, there is only one cutback that I've seen with the system. It's that you cannot change the game while playing another game, as you'll see. Now, see, all you have to do is hit the A button, and boom, it starts to load. Let's sit down here. And as you can see, it's Metal Slug 3. Now, what I just did was I resetted the system. Now, for some reason on a few of the games...
Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Super
some of the
Relay.
games you have to reset so that the graphics are in line with the actual game. So that's pretty much a breakdown of the 101 cartridge and the Super Converter.
Thank you. Heavy